One joke every day for a year, day 8. In 8th grade health class, we had to carry around baby dolls that cried for a week to teach us abstinence. But 8th graders are too dumb for that lesson. Like, there was a girl in my class who was exempt because she already had a real baby. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, should I have a baby to get out of this? I like it a lot. I came up with this because I was looking through old jokes that I had written that I had never done anything with, and I found one. I found a bunch that I had written on, like, I must have been on the subway, and just wrote a bunch in a row about sex ed. So I found a line that I really liked, and then I was like, all right, let's expand on that. Let's figure out how to make that line personal, and how do I come up with a story with a punchline for this? It's like, it's one thing to just be able to come up with a line that's funny and clever, but the next part of the joke is going deeper and figuring out what is your connection to that clever line. I opened for Gary Goldman, and he is the master of that. He's so good at having such a smart premise and then an incredibly personal anecdote to tie it in. So I was trying to be like Gary. That's also a real thing that happened. I didn't actually have the thought of, like, how do I have a baby to get out of this? But we really did have to carry around those babies. They sucked. I think it's a dumb lesson. I don't think it's productive. And this is also the same class that would give us babies but not condoms. I was just trying to figure out, like, how do I convey how stupid of an idea that is? The only thing stupider than that idea are 8th graders. Like, sorry if you're 13 watching this, but you're an idiot. It's okay. I'm an idiot still. But at least I have dark circles under my eyes. So I can pull it off. I can pull off my idiocy. Oh, also, there also really was a girl in my 8th grade class who had a baby. All right, day 8. New row. This is my first story joke that I've written in this challenge. So that's cool. That's exciting. That's always the goal, is if you can make something that really happened to you, like a true personal anecdote, and make it a joke, that's gold, because nobody can steal that, right? A clever line, anybody can do that. Anybody can take it, and, like, that happens to some comedians, whether it's by accident or on purpose. Like lines, they just, sometimes it's like in the ether and everybody's doing this one line. I used to have a line. I said, I'm single, so I'm having sex again. And there was another comedian who also had a really similar line to that. And it's not like either of us stole it from each other. Hi, Bobby. But it's also like, it's not a hard line to come up with. So when you have a personal story that happened to you, and maybe is, like, still relatable, but when you are able to turn that into a joke, it's, like, perfect, because only I can tell this joke. And that's like when stand-up is at its best, when the person telling that joke is the only person who could only be telling that joke. So, okay, that's enough. See you tomorrow. Bye.